Let me ask you something. How many days have you ended feeling guilty, even though you were busy the whole time? Yeah, same. A few months ago, I hit this point where every day felt like it slipped through my fingers. I wasn't lazy, I wasn't unmotivated. I was just drowning in tasks, overthinking everything, and somehow getting nothing done. And then, accidentally, I found this stupidly simple thing. A rule that takes 30 minutes, and I swear it flipped my entire life. And no one talks about it. So, let's break it down. Part 1. The moment everything snapped. It happened on a random Tuesday. I had a whole to-do list, assignments, messages, a test coming up. But instead of starting, I did that thing we all do. I sat there, scrolling, stressing, rewriting my to-do list for the 5th time. And suddenly I was like, okay, this is ridiculous. I just need one win, just one. So I set a 30-minute timer and told myself, for the next 30 minutes, I'm going to fix the one thing causing the most stress. Not everything, not my entire life, just the one thing. And those 30 minutes, it felt like someone unplugged the chaos in my brain. Part 2. What the 30-minute rule actually is. Here's the rule, super simple. Every day, pick the one thing that would make the day feel like a win if you finished it. Then set a 30-minute timer and start it, even if you don't finish. That's it. Not 3 things, not 5, just one. You give it 30 minutes of pure, no distraction effort. And before you click away thinking, that's too simple, let me explain why this works like magic. Part 3. Why it works. The secret. First reason. Your brain doesn't need you to finish everything. It just needs momentum. The hardest part of any task isn't the work, it's the starting. Once you give your brain a clear, tiny starting point, it stops fighting you. It's like saying, okay, look, we're not cleaning the whole house. We're just picking up socks for 30 minutes. Second reason, it kills decision fatigue. Most people aren't procrastinating because they're lazy. They're overwhelmed. Your brain is trying to juggle 17 priorities at once. This rule forces you to pick one. Third reason, consistency beats motivation. Some days you'll do crazy amounts of work. Some days it'll just be 30 minutes. But 30 minutes every day for a week? That's 3.5 hours of focused progress, more than most people do in a month of trying. Part 4. How to actually do this, step by step. All right, here's the part everyone skips. How do you actually choose the one thing? I use this question. 30. What's the one task that is stressing me out the most right now? Not the one that looks easiest, not the one that feels fun, the one that's sitting in the back of your mind like a tiny, annoying alarm. Maybe it's that assignment you're pretending doesn't exist, cleaning your disaster of a desk, replying to that email you've been avoiding, fixing your sleep schedule, studying for that exam you're low-key terrified of. Whatever it is, pick it. Step 1. Pick your one task. Step 2. Set a 30-minute timer. Step 3. Remove distractions. Yes, that means flipping your phone. Step 4. Work. Just start. Don't think. Step 5. When the timer ends, stop or keep going. Both are wins. The magic isn't in finishing. The magic is in doing. Part 5. Relatable scenario, retention moment. Let me give you a real example. Last week, I had a huge project due. Instead of starting it like a normal human, I cleaned my room, made a snack, checked my email, reorganized my apps, classic productive procrastination. Then I remembered the 30-minute rule. I set the timer, started typing, and in those 30 minutes, I didn't finish the project, but I outlined it, planned it, and suddenly the whole thing didn't feel scary anymore. And here's the crazy part. Once you start, you usually want to keep going. That's the real flex of this rule. Part 6. A mini cliffhanger, what you don't expect. There's something surprising that happens after about a week of doing this. You start trusting yourself again. Seriously. When you show up for 30 minutes a day, your brain starts going, Okay, maybe we're actually the kind of person who gets things done. Self-respect quietly grows in the background. Confidence starts to build. Stress goes down. Everything feels more manageable. This isn't about productivity. It's about identity. Part 7. How to not mess this up. 3 mistakes to avoid. 1. Don't pick a new one thing every 5 minutes. Pick it once per day. That's your mission. 2. Don't aim for perfection. Some days will be messy. Doesn't matter. 3. Don't make your timer longer. 30 minutes works because it's small enough that your brain doesn't panic. Keep it simple. Part 8. Final message. Listen, you don't need a perfect routine. You don't need a whole life overhaul. You just need 30 minutes. 30 minutes that you control. 30 minutes that build momentum. 30 minutes that make tomorrow a little easier. And if you try this today, like actually try it, you'll feel the difference by tonight. So here's your challenge. Then, pick your one thing. Set your timer. Start. That's it. If you want more tips like this, or you're trying to level up your habits this year, hit subscribe. We're doing this together. Let's build the life we actually want, one 30-minute block at a time.